Premier Scott Moe has said pipelines are paramount to diversifying trade, along with investments in rail and ports. Speaking to media ahead of today's meeting, Moe said he's encouraged by what could come from these talks.
Two separate conversations. The first has to be fast-tracking a number of projects, as well as having a longer look at how do we correct the regulatory process that we have to provide certainty for investment.
The agriculture industry is paying close attention, hoping for investment that will help producers increase cash flow.
Grain movement has been slow.
And farmers don't get paid until that grain is delivered.
Particularly at this time of year, there's a lot of cash going into the ground, and producers need inputs now.
Getting product to market is growing increasingly difficult for export industries, including potash.
Right now, we just need to be thinking in a bigger way about how we use our entire supply chain more efficiently, and that includes getting oil into pipelines and potash and wheat into rail cars so we can get it to market.
Some industry leaders are pushing for new build pipelines, not just to transport oil, but to free up rail capacity for other commodities in the long run.
But in the short term, what we'd rather see is much more investment in the hard infrastructure, especially rail, ports.
Pipelines aren't the only fix, and certainly not a quick one, for Canada's current trade woes. And this policy expert questions if new pipelines are even feasible.
The private sector, the oil industry itself, has shown very little interest, which makes me think that they view it as not a good investment. So something like this to be built, I think is going to require huge government subsidies.
These types of nation-building projects won't happen overnight, but talks here today could help lay the tracks for future infrastructure investment.